Welcome back to Sunrise. The world is remembering iconic actor Sam Neill after he sadly passed away at the age of 78. From Jurassic Park to The Dish and Dead Calm, the Hollywood star was one of the most versatile actors of his generation.
Marlon Williams is a New Zealand actor who played Sam Neill's son in the Australian series The 12 last year. Here they are together on screen.
Date of birth, 91?
How old am I?
99? It's 92, isn't it?
Is it?
I know I'm supposed to know this.
Is it dementia or just a hall?
Well, thanks, mate. That's very kind.
And Marlon joins us now this morning. Marlon, so sorry for your loss. You had a strong connection with Sam on screen, of course. What was it like acting opposite him as his son?
Well, yeah, thank you. It was, obviously I got to know him very late in his life and in his career. But I just met a man who was wide open to the world. And I never knew him before his illness, but I get the sense that he was always like this. His aspect was completely wide open, and he was really an old dog that was just constantly looking for new tricks to learn. And just, I've heard him say it before, but he worked to play. He worked to learn things about the world and to have interesting conversations. And, we just went to a place of such depth so quickly that I was, even though I only knew him for a short time, I really feel the loss.
How wonderful, because sometimes people close off as they get older, don't they? What's your favourite memory with Sam?
I really I enjoy just watching. We were filming The 12 over in Margaret River, mainly in Western Australia, and I just like watching him walk through the vineyards because he just, as I say, his face was just open to everything, and he was just wanting to take everything in, and he was asking every man, woman, and child about the environment around us. For me, it was as wonderful as it was performing on screen with him. It was, and while it was a really incredible show, it felt like to me like he was really there to have just wonderful chats behind the scenes. So it was, I remember our first full day of shooting, we sat down in the sort of room backstage, the green room, and there was a beautiful library in this house we were filming in, and he pulled down a book of poetry and just started reciting, I think it was Wordsworth, just in that beautiful voice of his, and he was just there to play, really, and it was just an honour to be there.
We're hearing some amazing tributes come through. Steven Spielberg, Laura Dern, Kylie Minogue. He had an impact, obviously, on the entertainment world, that's for sure. What sort of a legacy will he leave?
Oh, it's incredible. It's more than 50 years of work to look back on. But I think, as more than any specific film, it's just who he was on the cultural landscape, his willingness to put his money where his mouth is, to speak his mind. He was very incisive and sure about his sense of justice in the world, and he acted upon it. And I think more than anything, it's who he was as a sum total, as a man. That will be the lasting legacy.
Yeah, and special memories for you, Marlon. Thank you for sharing them with us today.
It's an honour. Yeah, cheers.
Thank you.
Good on you, mate. Stay with us. The latest news is next. This is Sunrise on 7 and 7 Plus.